got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. From the gun, Garindo. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That stop made by Derek Brown. They've got a man in motion.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Watch out.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Yellow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Attack! Yellow!
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Alpha. 11. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on the move. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Alpha, let's go. Angel. Behind.
2nd down and 10, Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Punch right. Chips clear.
Fields on first down. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Right.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. The back's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
I don't need to.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Offense up to the line fast.
On gain of 19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Hey, 57.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The second down throw for Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Press, punch right. Easy. Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. He lofts it deep left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hey. Here we go. I'm good. Nelson. You got a mini basic. Why not? Tonight.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That extra half second, Kate, that's it. You know, we talk about timing in the passing game all the time, the precision. It's the same thing with the drop. If you have too long of a delay, you give a D tackle like that a chance to get home and make a play.
Fields on third. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Hey, can't. Extend. Here we go. Mayday. Set.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. He sends this one to the end zone. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Delta. March right. Hey, can. Go.
Another throw for Fields. Pass taken in by Pollard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
No mas. EQ. Hey, 551. Hey, 551. Right.
Throw on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Has it down close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. I should know this by now, Rob. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Attack!
They'll go. It's Mahomes. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a...
Touchdown, San Francisco! It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Stays in the pocket. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's Deommodore Lenoir. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here we go. Hey, Can. Tonight.
And he finds a little space there to get this up to the 12. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, half the hay is in the barn when you get 5 on 1st down. And now they're in such a good spot where you can attack those other 5 yards in any way you want.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Johnson. Here we go. Test, much right. Tonight.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Here we go, tonight. Hey, never mind, Monday. Tonight.
1st down throw for Fields. It's taken in by Washington. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offense.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
60 Eagle, go!
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Eleven. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Here's Fields to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Go.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Another score for him this game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Hey, 57.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Tonight.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the 49ers earn the win in this one.